Hello everybody and welcome back to Trails from Zero. So, the last two episodes of this session are just going to be the rounds, as it looks like the quests that we have to do are just going to be fighting, and they're kind of, I don't know, they might be difficult because of the way I had to mess with Tio's stuff. I really don't know. I'm not about to buy anything here. Really gotta get these rounds done, and then yeah. It's Lloyd, hiya! Hey there, Mimi. Glad to finally hear you remember my name. Of course, you're Lloyd, and the others from the special sports section. No, that's not exactly right. It's the special support section. Just a moment. Why does she only remember Lloyd's name? Proud of you, Lloyd. I never thought you'd be able to leave a stronger impression than me. Impression? What are you talking about? Like so many others, wasn't able to snag tickets for Arkansas's new show. The line for them at the department store was nearly $100 long, and all the other places that had tickets sold out immediately. Lloyd, Randy, thanks for helping me with traffic control. Sorry, that was way too informal. Detective Bannings in Special Support Section, thank you for your cooperation with the traffic control. Come on, Kate, you really don't need to treat us like that. We're friends. Besides, you've always had our backs, too. Why wouldn't we return the favor? I suppose you make a good point. Next time I'm in a bind, I hope you won't mind bailing me out again. For sure, just give us a ring and we'll be there. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Well then, back to the job. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Balloons, get your very own balloon here. Make sure to not accidentally let go because they'll fly away. I would suggest we get tea from somewhere. My wallet is like mega low on Mira. Guess we're stuck with our usual routine of window shopping at the department store. So what do you want to do today? Wandering around times like usual sounds totally lame. In the end, I missed out on getting those Arkansas tickets. My friend and I made sure we got in line bright and early, but they sold out right as we were about to reach the front. If only we've been 5 places ahead in the line, we would have made it. This is unbelievable! If I had to pick Crossbell's greatest charm, it'd have to be the city's liveliness. For example, when the festival arrives, kids in the elderly get positively giddy. Next month we'll celebrate Crossbell's 70th anniversary festival. It is even possible to outdo last year. The Transcontinental Railroad was built over a period of many, many years ago. Constructing such an enormous track without incident must have taken some meticulous planning. It truly is the greatest gift from our predecessors. Someday I hope to become just like them. Central Square should be right down this road. Phew, I knew buying this map was the right decision. That truck over there belongs to our transport company. The amount of units in this shipment is ridiculous, so I brought the truck to handle it all. But I still gotta load all this stuff by myself? What a pain. This is the Crossbell station. I'm thinking we need to catch a train right now. Well, who said I was catching a train? Maybe I just wanted to look. With the festival fast approaching, we've begun to receive reservation after reservation. Frankly, they're making it somewhat tough to coordinate. Stocking up the proper ingredients, designing the restaurant decorations, we've certainly got quite a lot on our plate. So how about this weather, huh? Talk about clear and... Guys, you have to talk! The conversation isn't going anywhere like this! Welcome! What can I get you? The anniversary festival is just 1 month away. It's probably safe to say it's going to be another busy year. Finally. I thought that lunch rush was never going to end. Since the festival's almost done, business has been going way too hectic. Still, it doesn't seem to faze Braun the slightest. He always has time to spare after orders. Man, what's his secret? How lovely. I hear that was an absolute frenzy of people scrambling to try and snag tickets for Arkansas new show. Yet another example of common folk not knowing when to give up. It's much smarter to save yourself the effort when you know your odds are slim. My daughter runs a juice stall in the administrative district. At home, she's been boasting about how she's already gotten a handle on the business. If you ask me, she still has a long way to go. Before long, she'll learn that the path of a merchant is a treacherous one. Parents are making me take care of the shopping, yet they couldn't spare me a single mirror of extra spending money. They gave me the exact amount needed to cover the shopping with, so I can't buy myself anything. Oh, sometimes I hate how thorough my parents can be. We keep schedules for train, bus, and airship services here for your convenience. Since we get a lot of customers from Erebonia and Calvert, it helps to keep them on hand. Feel free to take a look at them too. Welcome to Times Department Store! Are you looking for anything specific? I can help you find whatever kind of item you're looking for. Welcome to Times Department Store. Please speak to the receptionist at the information desk if there is anything specific you're looking to purchase. I hope you have a wonderful shopping experience with us. You there, please listen to this. I begged Selford to save some Arkansas tickets for me, but he told me they're sold out. I thought I could score them pretty easily since I work there. Here? Sorry about that. There's a protocol I have to follow. I wasn't able to buy any for myself either. Don't feel too bad about it, Janata. I'll make sure to save up later. Really? Fine, take me on a date then. Sure, is that really all you want, though? We already have this. Luckily, I didn't forget that we had that. How old is Mom? She's freaking out over brands like a teenager. Crossbell has brand name shops from all over Zemuria. Too bad I can't afford any of it, even if I tap into my secret savings. Your occupation has you walking around all day, so you should treat your feet to a dependable pair of shoes. The right pair of shoes can make a big difference when it comes to post-work exhaustion. The Crossbell Guardian Force headquarters can be... the Crossbell Guardian Force's headquarters can be found at Belgard's Gate. Apparently they've got the latest and greatest equipment, but they haven't had the chance to make a name for themselves, so they're stuck doing plain old guard duty. I had a trader come earlier to sell me art. I declined though, to be honest. They were all very poor quality. Perhaps it's just me, but I've always felt those who make art solely for the sake of money lack the passion required to make truly great art. Do you place more importance on comfort and durability or style and design in your clothing? Each customer has their own preference, so the possibilities are endless. It's up to you to decide what style of clothes works best for you. I feel like the more I talk, the more I end up going like this. Here's the example. So you know how I was just having myself a nice conversation and then things were going... It's like it kind of just sounds like I'm gonna go... It just feels like I'm not gonna finish my sentence. I just keep feeling like I'm not gonna get the words out and that I'm gonna somehow just trail off into some noise and it's just gonna be noise. Like... God. Oh, man. I intend to stock up on the latest models before the festival and then watch them all sell like wildfire. Next month can't come soon enough. So these new products were manufactured by the ZCF, hmm? ZCF is an acronym for Zeiss Central Factory. It's an engineering factory located in a borough that was founded by clock makers. They're hailed as some of the brightest minds in orbital engineering. I've heard they have the best airship technology too. Personally, I'm not nearly as interested in Ark and CL as everyone seems to be. I kinda want to see them at least once before I invest in a ticket. I like to buy a new refrigerator. Wendy used to work as an apprentice under someone, but I don't know much about him. He's supposed to be some really amazing orbital engineer, though. I can't even try singing along. I'm actually that broken. You can feel the city livening up now that the anniversary festival is fast approaching. Did you guys know that this year marks Crossbell's 70th anniversary as a state? I'm willing to bet they're going to pull out all the stops for this year's festival. Hey, the gang's here to visit again! Aren't you guys popular? The customers have been chit-chatting about you lately. I'm flattered. We've mostly been doing simple support requests to help out the citizens. It may be a grind sometimes, but it's nice to see that our efforts are appreciated. You know who's even more popular, though? That pup of yours. He's the talk of the town. Sight? I should have figured. Ever the glory hound. I catch a glimpse of him when I'm doing work in the morning and think to myself, damn, that's one cool-looking canine. You gotta introduce me sometime, man. You know I love dogs. The first step to baking good bread is to pick out the right ingredients. All sorts of goods are more readily available since the introduction of the Transcontinental Railroad. I think I'll try using flour produced in Ord State this time. I feel I can make some great bread from it. Nice, they put out this month's signature bread. This bakery's signature creations are to die for. My feet just keep carrying me back here. Keep this a secret from my parents, will you? Welcome, feel free to take your time and look around. We've got our latest monthly signature bread on the shelves too. This type of coffee would probably go well with this monthly special. Here's the recipe if you want to brew it yourself. Thank you. You know, there's a part of me that thinks maybe I could just take a quick power nap, but I'm afraid that I won't wake up to any alarms or anything. And if my mom texts me. The kids from the West Street in the residential district have Sunday school today. It'd be nice if I could get Rio to treat his studies a little more seriously. Hi, Auntie Leita. It's been a while. Sorry I haven't been able to stay in touch. I've been really busy lately. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and his friends. I heard that you've been working with your butts off lately. Didn't you get featured in the Crossbell Times? I'm so proud of you. Now, come here and tell me all about it. But of course, ma'am, I'll recount my heroic exploits to you and spare no details. It was certainly a lot of work. Please contact the SSF if you ever find yourself needing our assistance. Hold on a minute, everyone. Don't you have the slightest bit of shame? Haven't you been all but acting way too friendly with my aunt? Oh, don't be stingy. She's Cecile's mother, isn't she? Yeah, man, she treats us like family and feeds us. Why are you killing the vibe? Listen to your friends, Lloyd. There's no need to be a stranger. That goes to the rest of you, too. Come by any time you'd like. We'd be more than happy to have you. You betcha. Thank you, ma'am. Roger. They've all made themselves way too comfortable here. If you continue along this road, you'll find yourself on West Crossbell Highway. You'll find Bellegarde Gate at the end of the road, set up right beside our border with the Empire. You often find transport trucks passing through there. As per tradition, I create a coaster for the anniversary festival every year. I've been doing it for 20 years now. I'm grateful that I'm able to continue doing what I do. I appreciate how everyone is feeling more festive as the anniversary festival approaches. Can't sit still. I need to do stuff. I think the carpet needs replacing. It seems that Ilya girl from Arkansas is incredibly popular. Since Sammy spends every waking moment talking about her, I feel I know everything that there is to know about this girl. Construction has picked up to a rapid pace in preparation for next month. Next month is the festival celebrating Crossbell's 70th anniversary, so eyes from all nations will be on us. Anyone who owns property is going to be trying their hardest to impress during it. Oh, I just have to lay down at this point because I'm getting a headache. I managed to score tickets for next month's Arkansas performance, but unfortunately there are 8 section seats, or B section. Sheesh, after I went through such great lengths to get them too. Hey, little Mama loves to read. She recently began delving into this one novel series. She only managed to get her hands on a few of the volumes, though. I can't bear to see a frown on her little face, so I ordered the missing volumes for the store. Want to give them a go too? They might just get their hooks into ya. Fair warning though, we only have a few volumes in stock. We've been getting more appointments than usual of late. It must be due to the odd influx of accidents and legal disputes this year. It's definitely gotten more hectic here, that's for sure. Oh, hello everyone, it's been a while. I've been hearing a lot of stories about the special support section. It seems you've been working hard since we last met. We've been doing our best, but we still can't hold a candle to someone like you, sir. Yeah, those Ravache thugs we caught were basically bailed out as soon as their rights were read. But it's common knowledge that the Mafia are deeply ingrained in crossbellian society. That being said, I believe your actions have been drawn out the light that was dimming in the great Mang in the citizens' hearts. I too was snapped out of that daze. Thank you, Mr. Grimwood. Your words mean more than you could ever know. Oh no, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Keep up the good work, Special Support Section. Ferric may have his moments of frivolity, but he is a kind, considerate young man at heart. Cindy can be a precarious one, yes, but her boundless cheer could turn around the worst of days, and she's excellent with housework. As for Arnie, he's been smiling so brightly these days, it could light all of Crossbell. Being surrounded by my grandchildren makes this old gal as happy as can be. They're the best gift my son has ever given me. I don't know, are you really that old? I'm a pretty handsome guy, so why aren't I getting invited to any parties? I racked my brain and couldn't figure it out. I straight up suck at dancing. I need to practice and fast. Where'd that verb come from? Ugh. You know, I was hungry at one point, but the prospect of wanting to sleep has made me no longer ever want food for at least the whole day. I apologize, but I have something to attend to tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's a church day, right? So you attend Mass every week, don't you, Sophie? That's pretty amazing. I'm not sure I'd call it amazing. She prays to her dead daughter. I mean, what? The main dish of today's class is going to be salmon stew. Isn't it wonderful to cook alongside all your friends? Today is Mama's cooking class. It's so much fun. I always help out Mama and everyone else if they need it. It's a splendid day, isn't it? Representative Campbell just took off in an unbelievably luxurious oval vehicle. You know, come to think of it, they'll be holding the Diet meeting before long. Crossbell's politicians and members of the Diet are about to get a whole lot more busy.
Eek, Mary, that tickles. I bet Mary's the most spoiled kitty to ever live. Mary gets lonely if I don't pet her every once in a while.
Our company's performance has been spectacular. We've been opening up a new branch office in the Khoisan province of Eastern Arabonia next month. What to do? The manager at my company asked if I'd like to be interested in becoming a branch manager. I have to give them an answer, but I'm not sure. Come on. Arkansas's tickets are famous for their insane prices and scarcity. There are different types of seats in sections B, A, and S. Apparently the troop has prepared exclusive seats for their most distinguished visitor. Only sponsors and special guests may use them, though. And I know where I'm going to go for now.
My brother taught me some twisty-looking candy. They're so tasty.
The Business Owners Association always holds a special event during the annual anniversary festival. They're thinking of holding an event that any citizen can participate in this year. Oh, I definitely look forward to seeing what they can do for us.
Did you hear the news already? There were gunshots near the warehouse area last night. The bracers were able to quickly dispatch the culprits. The culprits managed to escape. Good grief, no matter the time or place, peace is ever fleeting.
Man, Mei Ling's a little too spoiled. She starts Sunday school next year. I need to make sure to straighten her out, or she's gonna have trouble down the line.
My brother Azel recently joined a gang of delinquents. Last I heard, he started a part-time job in downtown District 2. I tried to get him to quit, but he promised me that he'd do honest work and return home sometime soon. Though it sounds like he's just helping out at a bar one of his gang buddies owns. He did promise me he'd take responsibility and pay me back for all of his hospital bills, so I suppose I'll wait and see how things go for now. Serena looks like a huge weight's been lifted off her shoulders. Now that Azzy started working, she said that things might finally be a little easier for us.
Oh, fuck! Shit! Oh, it's you guys.
Hey everyone, good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Wait a second.
Are you two living here?
We sure are.
We'll be hunkering down here while we're in Crossbell. We're not usually around during the day, but you're still welcome to come around whenever you feel like it. Deal? Deal?
Sounds good.
Or deal? It wasn't deal, it was deal, deal. I'm a little curious as to what kind of relationship the two of them are engaged in.
They have the same last name, but they sure as hell don't look like a pair of siblings to me.
Oh snap, are they married?
Yo, Lady Killer. Give it to me straight. What kind of relationship do you and Estelle got going on anyway? Well, it's a bit of a long story. I was actually adopted into our family when I was 11. And after we both became bracers, we sort of started dating.
Damn, so they really are a thing. Case solved.
So they grew up together and now they're a couple.
I suppose that explains how they're always so in sync. It's getting late, but there should still be some time to knock out some requests. Crossbell's never short on work for us to do, so it's pretty darn satisfying to get so much done every day. Is she always this cheery?
By the way, I heard you guys had to deal with the Mafia's warhounds. It must have been rough. I'm sure we're all running into our fair share of hardships, but let's keep doing our best to carve our way through them, alright? Definitely. I have to admit, it's pretty encouraging to hear that coming from you.
I'd like to take some time off to visit my family back in Arbonia. However, I work for a brokerage firm, so I don't have much time for vacations. Welcome! Guess the anniversary festival is coming up. I should probably make something to commemorate this year's anniversary. It is Crossbell's 70th birthday, after all. Man, I really wanted to get a ticket to RCL's new show. Then after the show, I could have swung by Times to do a little shopping. Crap, I need to snap out of it. Welcome to Dane's Fresh. Mom gave me a bunch of mirror along with the shopping list. That's why I focus on getting the best deals when they shop. Because whatever's left over, I can save from my allowance. I need to keep my eyes peeled for deals and spend as little as possible. Anything I order from Amorica Village gets delivered here by Orbital Truck. Back when I started up this stall, we didn't really have anything nearly as convenient as that. Now I can get fresh veggies in a fraction of the time. The world's moving so freaking fast that I can hardly keep up. Did you hear that tickets to RCL's newest show have already sold out? If I didn't have all these chores to deal with all the time, I would have loved to buy tickets. Everybody in my family is a professional at ticking me off. I hear there's been an increase in truck accidents over in Calvert, and each and every time it happens, the road gets blocked, and then my fish deliveries are delayed. It's not one thing, it's another. Ravachi's not bothering to hide their movements anymore. We've been getting a ton of requests recently that seem to involve them. Guess when your police force can't be counted on, it makes more sense for people to come to us for help. It hurts, but I have absolutely no rebuttal. You're here again. I can hardly believe it's been a whole month since we last saw each other. It seems like our group has found its footing. Thanks, Arios. It's good to see you again. I thought we're sizing you up at all. Great divine blade of wind. Or whatever the hell it was, that's for sure. There's no need to compare our accomplishments. Simply continue onward along the path you've chosen. Take a hard look at Crossbell's current state. Learn all you can to do with the city struggles and other things, and you'll be able to make a difference. If you say so, sir. Hey Lloyd, have you tried fishing on the West Crossbell Highway yet? Man, I'm loving all these extra orbital buses in Crossbell. It's so much easier to go fishing wherever you want now. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. You're our newest member, Lloyd, right? I've heard the stories about you. Copan went in... Wait, we already did that. We literally already talked about Copan inviting us. Sounds like another truck got into an accident near Calvert. I haven't been keeping up with the stuff, but apparently the Calverdarian army is gonna get involved. The highways are fiercely regulated now, so you don't see many people running through. Alright, listen up, Puck. All products have a buying and selling price, so when you make the sale price higher than the buying price... What are you blabbering about, Roos? None of that stuff matters that you got spirit. Your spirit will bankrupt us in minutes! Hey, listen to this. Apparently Risha is a performer for RCL. That's so amazing. I totally admire her. Hey, listen to this. So there's been a few customers who have reserved a room here for the anniversary festival. Normally you wouldn't think to get a place right on the edge of town, right? I have heard some of the customers talking. I didn't know Haley had come to us as well. I used to live in Eastern Quarter, so I've been having freaking doing cutting in the of my ear. I would recommend that you don't get involved with him. Literally nobody is taking a room, like you said they did. Alright, it's about time to end this thing anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I got one more I gotta power.